Welcome, jewelers. Welcome all. Episode 14 here of the Jewelers Live DefiKingdoms podcast. I'm Mega. I'm going to be your host today here. We are missing our other half. DAGGS is out camping. He's hunting in the void, as I like to say. So he's going to be missing this week. He's also going to be missing next week as well. So you'll be seeing me here taking over riding solo for the stream here. But man, DFK makes it easy on us because we got a lot to cover, a lot of business to unpack here. Just a few things you're going to see us cover here today. That includes the Cypherpunk 2023 keynote. DefiKingdoms showed up. They had a bunch of alpha dropped as well. We'll get into some of that. Some new drops as well. Some new projects coming from Kingdom Studios in the form of MYTHICSWAP. So we'll get into that a little bit as to what's to come with that. Early notes, not a lot of information coming yet from them, but I'm sure we'll see more come to light as the future, as that comes into the future, We also have a new advisor at DefiKingdoms. So we'll get into that, find out who that is and what he can potentially bring to the project that's already blossoming, continuing to build through this bear. Lots of good stuff coming out this week. And we'll also kick it off right here with PVE. A lot of interesting stuff dropped as in terms of alpha from the PVE trailer here. PVE sneak peek, not the trailer. This one doesn't seem to want to load for us. Here it goes. And we're going to play this without sound just because I want to cover a few things here. This is where we're going to kick it off because I feel like most of the interesting alpha came from this trailer here. And actually, guys, this archer right in the middle here, that's my gal, one of my second or third heroes ever in DefiKingdoms. They said they were about to go live, said pop some high level heroes into the Discord chat. Posted my archer, and it got first battle here. So they're going to be taking on some boars. Everything, even from the animation, has started off the fight screen. Things are a little bit different this time around. They made a lot of changes. This one doesn't seem to want to load while we're streaming, but it is what it is. Tons of stuff's going to come from that. There are some screenshots I'm going to be able to show of, barriers and stuff like that. Some really cool spells. Here's one, for example. A bunch of changes that they made that weren't in the combat testing ground. If you go try right now, some of these aren't in there. For example, this animation, the pure barrier from the priest there, that's a beautiful animation. You can see they're working on very hard in the background here, getting this ready to go, getting this, and not really leaving any gaps. You know what I mean? They want to drop a full-fledged product right when they come out with PVE. Want it to be playable, want it to be fun. And I think that's what we're getting at here. The barrier here, pure barrier here on the archer. The mama boar, I believe she's got some ability that can stop channels. It hits all three of the characters as well. And even they mentioned the stream consisted of Sashay, Beetle, Hubert, and Winston Jazz Hands. So they were all talking some alpha, kind of giving us little nuggets here and there throughout the stream. Taking some questions as well. Actually, a lot of alpha came out of it overall, honestly. No Shavas runes will come out of the loot from these. Only Moksha runes. I thought that was huge because Moksha runes are pretty tough to get as of now. And looking at chat here, sorry, I'm so excited with all the new stuff here that haven't even got to chat. But, we got GameFi, we got Trade Room, we got Cassius, and we got Red up in here. What's good, guys? Feeling good today. Yes, it is a chill Saturday, and we're going to close it out. I think there's one more stream tonight as well, Trade Room. Someone else streams usually after us on the West Coast. Might be one of the Mythic Squad boys. But I'll be tuning into that if they're still going. And look at my archer just smack that little boar. Knock it out right there, baby. That's what we like to see. One thing they did say, so I can't get too hyped up, because my archer was kicking ass, honestly. But this was level 10 boars. My archer's level 14. So the balancing wasn't in this balance. What do they call this? The balance testing lab. So, my archer was almost 1.5 times what it should have been, probably, fighting these boars. So it was kicking ass. It was doing a lot of damage. Something they stress is constantly talking about the difficulty level and how hard they want it to be. And the win rate, Bolon always talks win rate and wants it to be as low as possible. It's not going to be easy. You're going to need level 10s. It seems like, I don't even know if I'm pretty sure you could enter with lower than level 10, but they really stress that they don't think you're going to have a chance. They also stress they don't think you're going to have a chance if you're running teams of 3 non-knight, priest, and archer team comps, because these heroes are the only ones with codexes. These are the only ones you're going to be able to use abilities on. So these ones are going to be meta, you know what I mean? At this initial drop, this is going to be the meta. You're going to want to see heroes with those codex spells to use the mana. Otherwise, you're just throwing basic attacks. And that's something they're not trying to have it be that easily beatable that you could just win with a bunch of basic attacks. So you're going to need at least, I don't know. I'm saying 1 or 2. I'm saying 1 or 2 at least in your comp, an archer, a priest, a knight, or a combination of the 2 or 3. I have a bunch of heroes. I'm pretty widespread. Some of the higher classes, luckily for me, I don't have a lot of the higher classes. I got a few, almost everyone, I think, except a spellbow, which, by the way, stay tuned. We got a bunch of cool summons as well to do. At least 5, I think. We'll be taking over, DAGGS Degeneracy. He's not here. I got a summon in honor of him. Maybe something in the pit. Most likely not, but we'll see. You never know. Red Room says Mokshas are gold right now. Man, they really are. I pop a Moksha. You're looking at a free hero. You know what I mean? Instantly. 90 crystal, I believe. Ranging that at 80 to 100 crystal usually. I quest 1 or 2 of those. Honestly, right now, this is just me, not financial advice. I'm selling them right away. Unless I need a level up or 2, I'm selling them. I'm getting rid of them because, I mean, seeing as this is right around the corner as well, just my basis, I think they may come down in value overall and again, this also depends on how hard this is, if I can stack up 1 or 2 mokshas a day from boar hunt, that's well over what I'm getting from questing. 2, 3, 4 times at least. I don't even think I'm getting that many mokshas from questing, so way more. I'm just letting this play out. Honestly, not commenting that much on the gameplay, but it's a lot of cool stuff, and I'm not really also just strictly focused on that right now. Let's see if there's anything else. Again, this is subject to change. Updated skills as well. So I believe if you're watching these skills, some of the trees, some of the abilities, maybe some of the terminology, the numbers is a little different. Again, this is the balanced testing lab, so things are being tested, being balanced, and being implemented to get ready to go for launch whenever that is. We don't know for sure. They did mention it was larger than expected. Some of the features they had to add, some of the mechanics, some of the keywords. As you see, we have some bleed earlier in the battle. The knight was inflicted with some bleed. They mentioned toxic. Overall, toxic is the one that's gonna be harder to deal with long term. If you let toxic sit, if you let poison and your hero is poisoned and you let that sit and linger around for rounds and rounds, you're really going to feel the pain of that. Bleed is something where if you're not inflicted again with the same, if you're not cut open, I guess the way they worded it, cut open again, the bleed will eventually stop, which is pretty cool. I'm sure eventually we'll get more into all that, the keyword stuff, and really the nitty gritty PvP stuff, because at the moment, we only play the combat testing. It's not what we even see here, what we got to see this past week. So we're not getting that full picture. And I'm really excited to. I'm really, really excited to. Cannot wait. Let's see. I'm going to have to buy some stones, though, to get ready for our summoning fun. So we might as well do that. And get into our next topic here, which happens to be the Mythic Swap. Mythic Swap, not Mythic Squad, but they were cracking some good jokes in relation to the two. DefiKingdoms might owe Mythic Squad a little bit of a little something for the namesake. No, I'm just kidding. In all reality, Mythic Squad, of course, probably originates from Mythic. They're a DefiKingdoms guild, so that only makes sense. And DefiKingdoms themselves, Kingdom Studios, chose to do the same thing and took their swap. So the swap, what it is exactly, we'll get to know further in the future. But from the base level understanding, what I could gather is that Mythic Swap is the DefiKingdoms Bazaar, but it's non-gamified. It's ungamified, if you will. It's these elements taken away. You don't have all this extra stuff we love, the nostalgia, the feeling of learning crypto and DeFi elements and Web3 through a gamified DEX. It'll be a little different. It'll be the same idea in some sense. We'll go through Kujo's quick and dirty Mythic Swap rundown that he was so kind to put together for the good people. We'll go through that in a second, but all in all, that's what it is. It's the Bazaar tech, the tech they've made, the proprietary tech, in all honesty, that they're utilizing for other projects. They're bringing it to light. They're utilizing that truly potential for capital and income into Kingdom Studios and even more past DefiKingdoms. One thing that I cannot overstate is that Kingdom Studios is keeping DefiKingdoms as their flagship project. So you don't got to think this is them running away for more funds and just abandoning the resources and the team that they have working on DefiKingdoms. A little different than those thoughts. This is more of, yes, of course, I think their aim is a little bit of capital, a little bit of injection of funds into Kingdom Studios overall, so they can go into other chains. Maybe they need something like that. Maybe they need a little more capital. And in all honesty, you want the project to be successful. if you're a DeFi Kingdoms fan, player, investor, I think overall this is a good idea. Them using their tech at the base level, I think a lot of people overreacted. But when you break it down and it's something that's already in the game, we're already using the Bazaar for these low liquidity items that otherwise you can't buy. Excuse me. I was just the other day trying to buy a medium, a regular crystal or stone of some sort, and was unable to buy it just in the trader. We'll even try real quick because I need stones. We'll go check. Where is it? Yeah, I appreciate it, trade. Likes my breakdown on the MYTHICSWAP. Yeah, people are freaking out, and I don't think it's necessary. I mean, honestly, everyone's opinion is their own. I'm not going to judge there. But I think people just took it a little, everyone runs with a thought or two right when something drops, right when they hear news. So I think a lot of people just were either not excited overall at the fact that, maybe they were thinking, oh, we want PVE so fast, and they're just taking the resources. And I think that was the common theme I saw of the negativity that was coming out, or the criticism, I should say. But yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'm overall excited to see what can come of it. And I'm not as cautionary as some people seem to be. Eric says it's like the team is knocking down an external wall and adding another door to the ecosystem. Exactly. I think that nails it on the head. I think you three are definitely getting it as well. And a majority of the community is. I really do think so. It's just really that initial, and it was a tough way to do it as well because they were at the keynote. We're going to get into that. They were at Cypherpunk 2023, live. That's really when they dropped it. They didn't have, the likes of Bull on in the Discord chatting up or taking AMA questions that can clear things up. It was a great presentation, but the stream we got to listen to was a little choppy. You know what I mean? It wasn't, I think it was taken from someone in the audience, which is, we really appreciate that we could listen to it still. But it was kind of tough to listen to, and maybe some people just didn't get the key points, really, that it's just simply the Bazaar tech, being able to utilize it for other games. Like I said, these stones, man, you can't buy all these stones, and it froze up on me there for a second. So I want to go see even just a simple fortune stone. Let's just go to try to buy one with Jewel. We'll get to his right up here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's just get 2 in here. See if the liquidity even pops up, and just go through some things. Let that load up. It's saying insufficient liquidity. Sometimes it loads up after the fact. What's good, Skiller? How you doing tonight? Let's see. Yeah, putting in more parking spots at the best arcade in town. I love it. They're taking advantage of the tech they have and seeing the bridge that is normal gamers into Web3 gamers, into the Web3 space and gamified assets. I come from just now, playing a little bit of Fort just before I hopped on the stream here, a little bit of Fortnite. And, some of my family who plays the game, they got a bunch of skins, you know what I mean? Some of my friends, they got a ton of skins. This goes for any game, cosmetic skins. None of those skins do anything for you in game. There's no gamified element. They look cool, but you can't sell those. You can try to third party sell your account. We talk about this a lot. There are games where that is a thing. If you have big accounts, even if you just know people in the community and you trust them enough and you want to sell your login, whatever you got to do. But it's not as simple as this, where everything is owned by you. Everything you earn in the game, all these heroes you summon, they're owned by you. And you could go and sell them whenever you want. Country permitting, tax permitting, take it straight out to your fiat, your currency, and be ready to go. This is the future of gaming, the future of keeping your assets when you game. And I think DFK is just really taking advantage and doing something big here, to allow other projects to come in, utilize this tech. And here's some of the big things that it does feature. No listing fees for all ERC20 and ERC1155 tokens. So lowering the barrier of entry in terms of both time and money. We got DAGGS here. What's good, DAGGS? You hit the casino out in the Cherokee land. So we were able to get a little bit of Wi-Fi. Okay. Return from the void. I like to see it. It's good to hear. Oh, no worries, bro. Enjoy your time out there, and we'll be glad when you're back, of course. But we'll have to get your opinion on all these things, whether it be out throughout the week in the Discord or whatever. But some big stuff happened, Dags, right before you left. Luckily, it wasn't boar hunt, and you got to miss that, so that's good. But getting back to the MYTHICSWAP here, we got token lists, no impermanent loss, which is huge. Since the users don't stake liquidity, they're not subject to impermanent loss. So more control, less risk. Good stuff. Market depth. Good stuff. Market depth to gauge the buying and selling interest. Always love it. Smart orders, typical stuff. And real mythic utility. No inflationary time-based emissions and strong utility for governance. Some quotes by Dreamer. And most of it is simply, one of the questions we also said is why aren't they using Joule? And it's probably in here as well, but someone spoke and simply said, imagine you want to go trade one of your tokens in one of your projects, and you go to MYTHICSWAP, and they're using Joule, and now you have to learn all this new stuff about what is Joule and the rabbit hole it takes you down, and what is DefiKingdoms, and you just start getting stressed out, and people choose to go elsewhere. So this is kind of separating themselves within the same entity. Nobody has to know that at the surface. I don't think they have a website yet up, but their Twitter, you know what I mean? It's not like it's coming out and says DefiKingdom sponsored or anything like that. It's simply Kingdom Studios. They're branding it as a DEX, non-gamified. In my opinion, I'm thinking Sushi Swap. I'm thinking things like that, those type of DEX. So I'm definitely cool with it. And, I'm not thinking it's something that's going to take away light from DFK. If anything, it's going to bring us up and grow us and the ecosystem overall as a whole. Yeah, Dags, take it easy, bro. I'll see you. Glad you got a little bit of connection to say hey. Good to see you. Good travels, and hopefully taking home a little bit of casino bag. Yeah, Skiller, I'm with you, bro. This dude's a degenerate, straight degenerate. At the casino on his camping trip, had to hit the Cherokee just to come and view the stream. Do I believe it? I don't know, bro. He's in the pit way too much. I think he's just a straight gambler, bro. Nah, I'm only playing. All right. Here we go. Gamers, blockchain enthusiasts, crypto influencers, and traditional traders alike. They're saying will benefit, will like this. There's something I think I scrolled past. Here we go. Sustainability and rewards. Zero fixed supply of tokens. They are not doing a pre-sale. They're not doing any sort of any of those buy-ins. I don't even know all the terminology, honestly, for all those types of pre-sale, early release. These are strictly going to be airdrops based on your trading activity through a few projects. DefiKingdoms, they said, as long as you're trading stuff, I'm assuming in the DEX, the trade or the bazaar, one of the two, I don't know, maybe the bazaar specifically. They said as long as you're trading stuff, you're going to be eligible for these airdrops. I'm sure we'll get more information on what we need to do to be eligible. But mythical, the coin, of course, is going to be mythic. I don't think I've said that yet, but it's not tradable. So don't go out there and get scammed by any mythic coins that you see that were just created in the past day or two. Because as far as we know, unless you get an official announcement, there's no coin out. So don't get scammed. Use your noggin. Get those good crypto skills that we've learned through the bear, and hopefully not learned by experience and gotten scammed before. But definitely wait till official announcements come out from the team for that coin, mythic baby. That's gonna be hype. I'm gonna be using the ecosystem, of course, always have, and will continue to for the foreseeable future. So we're bound to get a little bit of that airdrop, and we'll be hyped for that as well. So that just about, in my opinion, and I'm not going too deep on it, but at base level, this is what MYTHICSWAP is. You can watch the video here. I've already included it down below in the description where Dreamer, mentions it, announces it, goes over it a little bit as well, and absolutely kills it. Absolutely kills it. So yeah, Red's hyped. I'm hyped, man. This is going to be good stuff. This is going to be good stuff. All right. So what else do we have to cover here? The new advisor. Another thing, honestly, Dreamer was a busy man. So straight after the MYTHICSWAP announcement, my timelines may be wrong, but Dreamer drops a little video announcing the brand new ambassador for DeFi Kingdoms. Excuse me, advisor. I don't think ambassador is the correct terminology, but from Cryptos R Us. I'm gonna see if I can find the tweet as well. I'm unprepared on this one. I forgot about this. So I'm gonna see if I can find the tweet in the video between Dreamer and George. Cryptos R Us. May or may not be able to find it in time. Really glorious stuff here professionally from me. I'm looking for this video, but it is what it is. I don't know if I could find it in that amount of time, but it was just his announcement, and for any of you who don't know George, I just wanted you to see, you've probably seen him around, honestly, whether you know him by Cryptos R Us or George, one and the same, good dude. And I'm on Dreamer's page here. Let's see if we can find it. Man, how long ago was it, truly? And I'm not quite sure. Honestly, I will find it hopefully in the tweet form and link it in the YouTube description below. But George Tung from Cryptos R Us, he's been in the space for a while. Check his stuff out. Check his YouTube out as well. Good dude overall from what I know. Sargent speaks highly of him. He's loved him for a while, loved his content as well. And he mentions a rocky start or rocky space when he was with DFK. So I'm assuming he's been around for a while, maybe went through the Harmony hack and stuff like that and had a little bad blood in his mouth, but he's back. He sees the vision. He's on next crypto gem as one of the judges, of course. So you probably know him from there. Should have led with that. But yeah, you definitely probably know him from there. And just a good dude. Going to advise the project, not just DFK, going to advise Kingdom Studios overall. So this is going to encompass MYTHICSWAP and DeFi Kingdoms, and will advise on whatever he can in that space, which will be pretty cool. So I'm getting so distracted just talking all this stuff that I don't really know what stones I need here. I know I have a few fortunes. I'm not going to be able to buy regular ones from here. But this summon got some cool stuff. Got some cool stuff ready to summon. Some Sage subclasses potentially. Honestly, we're just going to get a few Chaos crystals as well, or Chaos stones. Since I'm not really quite sure what I want. And if we need other ones, we'll go back and buy them later. We'll grab 3 of these ones. And jewel. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I didn't know that, honestly. They mentioned it a lot. Almost every interview or chat I've seen him in as of late, when he was speaking specifically about becoming the advisor, he mentioned it at least once or at least twice, I'm pretty sure. So he was a fudder at one point. Again, that could be because of many reasons. Whatever. We've gone through a lot of stuff throughout DFK, and that's why I don't hold any, bad blood when I see negativity on Twitter, even nowadays, because even through this bear, some people, don't see the vision. They don't really just trust it because of all the bullshit we've been put through. And again, that doesn't specifically blame DeFi Kingdoms or exclude them from blame. But, the Harmony hack, the mining exploit, we had a bunch of stuff overall that just built into, if we have to say it straight up, some hatred towards the DeFi Kingdoms overall view for some players. A lot of us have stuck around, but we know that's there overall. We know that's still in the background. And at the end of the day, there's nothing you can do from it except what DeFi Kingdoms is doing and just keep at it, keep building. Yep. Good to see a change of heart. Exactly. I'm with you. Until the facts come out, we don't know. So always got to wait and see. But let's see. Let's pull up our summons. I think we're ready to go. I think that was just about everything. Again, no official AMA. The live alpha sneak peek from some of the dudes with the DFK team that weren't out at Cypherpunk was kind of an impromptu thing, I'm pretty sure. So I didn't really categorize it as an AMA. but they did take questions in regards to PVE, answered a bunch of questions. See if I missed anything there. One of the only things I think we already mostly know about is, you only can defeat and not attempt, but you can only defeat the boars once a day per hero. You can try different teams, different lineups, and go and fight it and conquer it that way. But you can only take it on once a day per hero. Per hero you own, they can only take it on and defeat it once a day. Yeah, I feel like I worded that really weird, but I think you get the gist. Again, watch that video, check out those animations, really listen to them as well. I muted it because I was talking over it, but they go into more detail, showcase a few things you might have missed. Even some tactics and keywords another one I forgot to mention. Recover, really cool. You have a random chance based on your vitality, I believe, to just heal a little bit on your turn, which could be huge in a fight. The RNG in this game is going to be huge, but it's just so much different. This is that true PvP experience we all wanted. PvE, using your heroes and actually being able to do something. Duels is really cool. It's really, interesting feature that we got at the beginning. But at the end of the day, none of us were really that stoked for duels like the fun we're gonna have playing PvE. This, you go in, you get to choose 2 traits, 2 characteristics. Your hero, what stat they have, usually the highest, and then the background that they are, for the best chance to increase those duel scores and ultimately beat the other team. PvE is a whole different animal and really brings the mind into it, really brings hero building and team comp and strategy into it. And like they mentioned, guides are going to come out. The difficulty is something that, again, I can't stress enough. They keep stressing it. So it's going to be tough. It's not going to just be some walk in the park. You're just going to basic attack away. You're going to have to think about things and create the best codexes, the best comps, the best strategies to take these boars out. And eventually, of course, like most, dungeon duelers and stuff like that, once you find a strategy, it should work for a little bit of time, unless they make balance changes or stuff like that. It should continue to really knock them out and you should be golden. But the initial challenge is going to be a ton of fun to overcome and really, build these quality, consistent teams to fend off these boars, baby. I'm stoked. So stoked that I keep forgetting what I'm doing ultimately and keep going back to PvE. Because ultimately, that's why we're doing this, baby. That's why we're in the pit. That's why we're in the portal, building these heroes. I mean, obviously, some people are making profit. You could say that's the only reason you're playing the game. And I believe some of you, but honestly, some of you, not calling out anyone specifically, but I think the game is so cool. And yeah, at the end of the day, we all came here to make money. I think in reality, that's a lot of us. But what they're building is even bigger than I think that. And the money will come as the game grows. And I think a lot of people realize that. And that's why we're hyped for the game, because it shows the promise that is there, the potential. And we're damn stoked, Trade. We are stoked as ever. But let's get into these summons, baby. I think that's just about everything I wanted to cover. The keynote was pretty cool as well. We'll talk about it here in a second. I'll bring it up here, but I want to kick off some of these summons. Another little bit of alpha here that I remembered that came from the keynote. But that as well is down below in the description if you want to watch that in full. Another one where it's, I think, recorded by an audience member, so it's a little tough watch, but it's good stuff nonetheless. Let's see. Should I do the top summon first, the best summon of the night first, or save it for the end? Let's save it for the end. This is going to be to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the last summon of the night. Dreddy, second win attempt. One of my best summon attempts that was strictly in the portal. Probably one of my best attempts. Again, not a lot of rarity chance. Some of these are commons, and again, it's the portal, so you don't have the best odds to just go and get the top-notch rarity heroes as you do, in the pit. But, the portal is a lot of fun nonetheless. These odds really don't change much. These do. So even if we got a little mining goon or a little dready, would be pretty damn sweet. Of course, we would be stoked for that. And of course, we ultimately want to get a little days in second wind, even a chance for efficient at 20%, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. So we'll save this one to the end, but let's see what else we got to pull out here. We'll start the night with this little pair. What's good, Light? How you doing tonight, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope your $13 Howda account is running successfully. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Mine is struggling for a little gas, as you've seen and heard in the group chat. Man, I'm selling all the tiers I can get. That moksha really helped out, but we're already fiending for more gas again pretty quickly. So this is the summon we will kick off the night with here. It is a shapeshifter with a sage sub, a potential for some sage sub. Going for a little foraging is the top percent. I believe it's 2 rares, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go see. Rare and a legendary, actually. Let's find these guys. And we also have a chance, no chance, actually, really. Some DAGGS odds for actives and passives. So been busy with work, slacking. Well, luckily for you, Light, this is the time. I wouldn't say it's the time to slack. There's never a time to slack. Sometimes it's just inevitable. But we're in the bear, so we'll be waiting, brother. We'll be waiting. No worries. Get back to it when you can. But yeah, we're gonna hit some sage subs here for you. I believe it's this one, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check. Oh, moved them. 5 out of 6 and a 5 out of 5. Yes, sir. I did attempt one before this with a 1 out of 1 and the 6 out of 6. Just to put these two other guys on the same track in terms of summons. I think it's this one. Yep, Summoner Ninja. Of course, we're going with the Summoner Ninja subclasses to go for the Sage subclass, and as well, we got the Berserker Seer matching. So we're ultimately going for a Shapeshifter Sage. Not much, straight DAGGS odds, honestly, on Exhaust, Leadership, and even Explosion at a 0.08%. Both are level 5. Oh, rugged on this one, level 4. And I'm not stampotting you all the way up. So do we go Chaos Stone here, boys and girls? Let's see. Got any stones on them? One thing I keep hearing, and, it's been mentioned by the team a lot before. I shouldn't say a lot, but here and there is, the value of luck and even fortune stones. So that's why I've been using a lot of fortune stones lately. But we'll stick it simple here. Go lesser chaos. Yes, sir. Holding it down, Red. Give me some good vibes here. We're looking for a mythic shapeshifter sage, baby. 2.26% chance, a little higher than usual on these regular summons for some rarity, for some color. All in all, about like 23, 24% for rare and above. So we like that. Let's see. It's a little dead. It's a little like craze. It's making me go crazy a little bit without having another voice to echo off of. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put the music back on a little light, something to talk over a little bit. Nice little lo-fi sit in the background. Maybe I'll change the playlist here in a second as well. While we summon, while we go through these and ultimately craft some monsters, build some monsters like some of the legends in the ecosystem have been doing lately, man. If you're not on Twitter, not in the Discords, get in those things, dude, because you will see some monsters being built. If you're new to the game, learn the strats from the legends. There's tons of good guilds out there, but no bias, of course. We'd love for you to join the Jewelers and build on with us, of course. Yeah, Trade, nothing like that one stream you had, brother, where you were jamming out to some good stuff, some good ass music, brother. Let's see what we got here. Priest with the sweet ass wings. but some music nonetheless. By the way, did you ever get like any copyright or anything like that? Because I've been wondering, like that's the main reason I don't really play legit artists and stuff like that, because I don't know how likely it is to get copyrighted. I don't want any of the videos to get taken down or nothing like that. But yeah, that stream was lit. That you kind of were talking DFK, streaming with the vibes in the background as well. Let's see if we hit the sage. Did hit a little rarity. So like I said, 25% up, roughly, to get a little bit of rarity. So hit that rare priest ninja. Kept one of the subs. Didn't hit the sage. It's got 4 subs still, so we'll be able to flip this around and get this back hopefully, and get a few sage chances out of it. Did get fishing on it. Not the best. Chaos stone hit. Most likely Agi. Nothing on the jeans, like I said. I love the wings. This is a nice looking hero overall. Not a great hero for what we were looking to accomplish. Does got tailoring. I think priests are pretty good at tailoring. You know, as you can see, the ecosystem, you know, the game itself, the heroes, what they can do, it grows. And you're looking at all these things when you're summoning. You know, it used to just be what rarity is it? Did I hit subclass? Did I hit class, mutation? Did I hit abilities? You know, now it's crafting. Professions as well has always been an underlying feature. Did I get the best boost, the growth boost? Did I put the best stone on this hero that actually turned out really, really good and I wasn't expecting it to? Did I get the best abilities? Did I get all that? Did I get the best subclass and classes? Still, of course, there as well. But you're looking at all these things that coincide, even the types, like I said, with crafting. You're looking to see, did I hit? And I believe it shows here somewhere. Does it? You're hoping to hit some. Yep, right down. Oh, no, it doesn't. Does it? Wow, so this doesn't actually have... Oh, no, it's right here. It's right in front of my face. So it does have element. So you're able to hunt these elements as well, and hunt elements that are matching with your crafting. And I don't have the screenshot in front of me, but you know, you want to look for these things nowadays, and it's so different. So cool to see how even tavern sales has changed in terms of what people are looking for in their hero building and such. You did get copyright trade. Okay. YouTube clears most of them. That's pretty cool. I like that. Damn. Priest with level 10 dark summons. That's pretty damn smart. Another thing that's, you know, taking over the market. You know, we have this announcement. This chatter DFK mentions, you know, it's going to be challenging if you're using just basic attacks, and you're going to need abilities. You need these 3 heroes that sadly, you know, we want to bring it out to you guys, but we're only going to be able to drop it with 3 heroes. A little bit of alpha that they mentioned as well. Be ready for the warrior codex to come next. They might come in a pack of 3 with other heroes, but the warrior is definitely one of them that they teased, and they let us know. It slipped a little bit of alpha to us. Let us know warrior is going to be the next one of the next ones to have a codex available. But like I said, you're going to want some of those heroes. So Trade, for example, he's taking his priest, he's dark summoning them, he's getting them straight up to level 10 where they have to be strong enough, and probably going for a little bit of rarity, going for some beast, you know, and he's going to be ready for PVE when it comes, because he's in the know, you know, he's knowing what's going on, paying attention to the ecosystem, not running out on it on a bear. And you know, those who, you know, it's a big saying, those who buy in a bear are the most rewarded when that bull comes around. And you know, shoot, most of us here today, every one of you in the room right here who's buying heroes, who's questing, who's ready for PVE, you know, we're ready. We're posted up, we're ready, we're positioned, and still positioning, still taking our position, still digging our feet into this ground, and gonna be here ready for a great bull run when it comes, man. A great bull run. So honestly, I'd take this good summon, start it off. Let's hit number 2. This one a little less fun, I think. Okay, a 3 advanced summoner chance. Not a lot of rarity. Honestly, profession sucks. But it's all right. Low DAGGS odds on some advanced classes, but I believe this is 2 9 out of 10 Gen 1s. Something like that, yeah. So we need Daryl Wine and Fairfax. Let's go grab them. 2 9 out of 10 boys and girls. Should be a few of my only ones. Fairfax and Daryl Wine. We'll kick it off with a common. Throw the rare second. That has no effect to what I know, but you know, the vibes. So Explosion's hoping to pass over. These two are hoping to mutate on the bottom end. We can knock this one out for our first one. That one's still sitting pretty. And we got this one. Let's check the odds. Again, 14% on the Summoner mutation. Explosion passing over from the Priest, I believe. Whoever it is, the rare one. And then we're looking to mutate here on both passives. Probably throw just a Common Stone because Profession, or Chaos Stone because Profession isn't that great. This one does have a small Guy's Tier boost. We like that. We'll take that. Buying the bear, baby. Buying the bear. You know it. That's what we got to do, you know. Shoot, when we're talking PVE and my hero, you know, that archer, you know, Sir Warren Wyvenstrider with the blue hair. You know, she was in there killing those boards, popping off. She's my second hero, if I remember correctly. She costed, shoot, $80 USD. We're buying, how many heroes can we get for $80 USD today if we're just buying questers? And that's really, she's not an outstanding hero. She's a common. She's level 14. She would sell for a little more, relatively, not US dollars, but she'd sell for a little more relatively nowadays based on the market, not at the floor where I bought her. She's probably right there, two to three jewel above the floor. You know, I looked a little around to try to get the best cosmetics back when, you know, as my second hero. I didn't know what I was looking for. Looked a little bit of Profession, but we can get so many more heroes for $80. And again, that's roughly, I think, what I bought for that second hero. So I think, and I see what we're able to do. I wasn't summoning all that often when this game was really popping off because it was just so expensive, and I didn't have the early staking in the gardens just to kind of spit it out and refund my summons. So I'm taking advantage as much as I can by summoning anything and everything I can. Whatever I can go for, whatever's sitting in the inventory, whatever's sitting. Sometimes I'll just go to hero roster, throw in a few of my heroes that got a few summons that I like their abilities, and we'll see what we can find, buy a hero, and pop it right in. I'll show you another pair. We'll do it next. This other pair, you know, I had 2 5 out of 5 Bard Shapeshifters, Bards and Shapeshifter, one of each, 5 out of 5. I looked at the pair, looked at ADFK for it, didn't love it. You know, it didn't really, it was a 5 out of 5 rare. Both of them were 5 out of 5 rares. And I was like, you know what? I think I could find better. Went back on hero roster, put the one hero in and hunted around to see what was kind of lying there for him, and found this beast of a shapeshifter. So I am, it went from, I'll show you what it went from. It's crazy. We'll do it after this one. This one, again, ladies and gentlemen, is just a summoner chance, a little bit of three advanced, 1 active, 2 with explosion, good percent, good chunk there. And then we're going for the mutation on the other 2. Hoping to hit. Would love to see a little bit of mythic, you know, in honor of MYTHICSWAP. Love to see a little bit of mythic madness coming on. A little bit of color on some of these heroes. That'd be pretty sweet. I'd call it a 1 out of 1. No comment on the first one. I'd say it's a win. Ninja sub kept. Didn't even check the recesses. We'll have to check those in a second. We'll see if anything interesting is sitting in those subs. Taking a little bit for my transactions here tonight. Turn on a different playlist, I think. Wizard. The bald wizard. He got a little bit of hair up there, maybe. What are we even going for here? Oh, yeah, this was the summoner. Okay. So other than color, I don't think I'm expecting too much. Wizard. So whatever the hell the chance at his cool double wizard abilities may be. 8 out of 8 too, which is pretty cool. I don't know if anyone's looking for him. Probably not looking for many mining wizards. Hit on leadership, which is pretty cool. To go for some giant slayers, of course. Recessives, explosions sitting in A2. Not bad. Again, this will be a tool. Like I said, just created this one. I'll be able to use these 8 summons and create even more cheap monsters while this bear market continues. So honestly, I'm sitting pretty. I think most of us are who are in the summoning game. We're like, let us accumulate, baby. Let us keep taking it all in, keep buying these armies. Let's go, Red. Red Room finally got his first giant slayer. That's huge. What hero did you get it on, bro? That's huge. Love giant slayer. Love that shit. Let's see. That's huge, bro. And he did it while watching us. We love to see it, baby. Let me get another playlist going. We'll pause that for a second. We know what this is, but we'll say this is just lo-fi. But respect. All right, I'll be in there, brother. I'll see what's in the Discord. That's huge, though, bro. Big stuff. Congrats on that one. All right, so now, ladies and gentlemen, we show you, as I said I would. Let's find the pair. This first pair. All right, so this first pair, this is what we were gonna go with, boys and girls. One of the first things I was like, I want a forging spellbow. Again, I said earlier, I don't have a spellbow yet. I could go and buy one, but I want to summon it. I want to make it a little more personal. Both rare, so it is that 1.85% chance at the mythic. About a little over 6% for legendary and above. A little bit over 21% for rare and above. So I did have the foraging spellbow here. That was kind of cool. Both 5 out of 5 rares. So I was like, yeah, that's sweet. We'll be able to kind of kick that off. But, pulled them up. I think they were both level 5, which was good. I was waiting on that day. Both hit level 5. We're like, all right, this is the week. We're about to summon with them on stream. Pulled up, looked at this and was just underwhelmed, honestly. 3% chance. It's going to be a basic ass spellbow even if I hit. I'd be happy. I'd be stoked. Even if I got a little bit of rarity, I'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool. But I was just like, you know what? Let me look before I just, throw this to the wolves and begin this burn of their summons. So one of my favorite resources, of course, ADFK is beautiful. I don't pay for the premium version. There is a hero hunting version in ADFK that DAGGS loves. He recommends. I don't pay for it. So I come here, hero roster's free. I throw in my hero of choice. In this case, I picked the Bard. I could have chose either or because they were both kind of in essence the same one. And again, I have the other shapeshifter. If I come over here, I still have it. So it's not like I just got rid of it. But I had the pair. Like I said, I was underwhelmed. I didn't just love it. It didn't look great. So I went and bought this guy instead. I think it's this one. Yeah, I believe so. Had this one. Both level 5. Some of the things checked off the boxes, but some of them didn't. So I landed on this guy. And this is the comparison I was really looking to show. What's good, Altcoin Assist? How you doing, brother? What it do? We're out here summoning some goodies. Making some monsters, and beginning this 5 out of 5 advanced class. Elite class, right? Elite class, is it? No, this is advanced. Advanced class summon here. So, Forger, Big, big, big. If you look here as well, of course, you could see all the abilities are looking great. Much, much better chance. You have the explosion. You have 2 advanced mutation potential possibilities here. With this pair, you have nothing over here. You do have the blue enchanting, which is cool. Both were summoned with lessers. This one's even cheaper. This one's a gen under. This one's an actual gen 1, which I think, if I remember correctly, the main guy is as well. I don't even know. I don't have it in front of me. It is a gen 1. So these will be pure gen 1s creating gen 2s, hopefully creating some spell bows with 3 summons as well. That's the idea. While they're both 5 and 5s, you got 2 chances to get those 3 out of 3, those coveted summons. Can't do it yet. Can't go for that class above spell bow, but it will come eventually. So let's kick it off, baby. Honestly, this lo-fi playlist I clicked is all legitimate songs. The whole melodies, the whole instrumentals basically just turned some lo-fi mix. So we'll switch off that just in case we don't want to be copyrighted. Trade Room said he got copyrighted, and I don't want to go through that extra bowl. So we got these 2 bad boys going, ready to go. Again, Shapeshifter, Bard. Do I have? Yeah, nothing on the subclass that didn't match. So we do have 37% to throw that advanced active up, and also to mutate these 2 at a 14% clip. So we'll boost the tiers. We will hope for foraging. Both of them are foraging. Another big thing, 76% on the foraging here. So a little bit better than the 40%. And spellbows, I believe, are the best foragers in the game. So all in all, this is almost as best as I could do, other than going for, some Giant Slayer, some Second Wind, some Last Stand, Resurrection, and all that good stuff. This is one of the better summons. The possibilities are there. We're lined up. Forager. I want the DAGGS, and I don't think I have one of those stones sitting here, so we'll be right back. Betty. Did not mean to Google Betty. So let's see. Let's go get the DAGGS stone. I just used my last one, actually. I think yesterday. Been using those enforcing ones pretty often. Might have to buy it with crystal as well. What is it? Finesse? I believe so. We buy with AVAX. The market is there. I like it. I like it. Come on, Skiller. Give me some of your luck here, brother. I'm not in the pit, though, but let's see it. Come on. I think this is a good summon. Still got that Dready pair we're waiting to do as well. This one's done. The comparisons here. This is that Dready, that beautiful Dready that we're going to summon here later tonight, boys and girls. It's inevitable. It's ready. It's already sitting there for us. So grab these stones, pull back, pop in, throw one on. 1.85% chance at the Mythic. Give us some damn Mythic vibes in here. Courtesy of the MYTHICSWAP. Sponsored stream. No, I'm just playing. Let's see. Come on, baby. Am I going to need any more stones? So I have one more lame summon to do. That one's kind of boring in comparison to these other 2, but it'll hold us over until the Dready summon. Right here, we'll hit the Mythic Spellbow Forager with some advanced abilities as well, and then we'll pop off. Come into this next one, which I believe is another set of Gen 1s, 2 out of 2, almost gone, almost ready to be burned if that's where we're headed. It's a rare and a common, so we'd have an uncommon floor, and a pretty cool one. Nothing crazy, but a good one nonetheless. Oh, wait. Again, something I missed here as well, I should say. The Mega Land giveaway. Mega Land giveaway, Mega Amulet giveaway. We had something else in there as well. All those are in the DeFi Kingdoms Discord. Here's the leveling event giveaway for those wonderful amulets. Let's go back and see what we got. Bard. So no spellbow. Miss number 1. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a miss. Let's see what we got. It is rare, which is pretty cool. 4 out of 4 too. So we got that chance there. We got more chances to go and get that coveted spell bow. Nothing on the jeans though. Absolutely nothing. Explosion, satin, active 2's recessive. So this one might be potential after we use its summons for a little bit of a burn. Did put the stone, did put the boost on it. Got a pretty sweet name, Vasanar Lion Shadow. So he's got that going for him. But Fisher, I think fishing bars aren't even that bad either. 26 at level 1. Shoot, not bad at all. And again, yeah, those more chances trade, like you said, bro. That's gonna be pretty cool. Off topic, how do you identify pets that are odd variants? That's a great question, Red Room, that I do not know the answer to. And I asked some of the dudes, we're going to have to get these answers for us. We're going to have to get these answers. There's a dude, I believe his name is Go Green Gamer, Ultra Green, Ultra Gamer, whatever he goes by, some combination. I know he goes by Go Green Gamer as well, but it's a combination of those names. He's a pet lord. I know Mosh is into it big time. I wanted to pull up into the pets, not heroes. DFK Quester, okay. Thank you, Altcoin Assist. Yeah, I'm not big into the pet game. I have a few, of course. 73, actually. That's higher than I expected. My best ones here, I'll show you. Only one mythic, and he's a damn egg dragon, which pisses me off. But, Skiller put me on the bright side. He's like, bro, you got the enchanting and combat 3-star boost, so don't sweat it, bro. You're going to be good, and, I'm chilling. I am honestly thinking about buying more mythic pets or summoning or hatching in general because I have eggs. I just don't always hatch them. It is a lot of tiers, but got a few Legos. Some good boosts here. Fishing skill increase, pretty cool. Multiple fish and rare fish. Combat boost on both of them. This one's a little less, no combat boost, but all in all, I don't know about the odd variant thing. I don't think what I was going to say is I don't think there's like an indicator. Because, you go here, you used to be able to see the creator of the art. I think they changed some of these things too. Because you used to be able to read who created the art, who did the background, who did what. I don't seem to see that anymore. Big bio for the Leaf Dragon. I'm not going to read that. Maybe one day I'll find out more about my pets, but in the meantime, they're attached to my heroes, and honestly, I could care less. So there's a filter for it. Okay, let's see. There's a filter for shiny. Where is the bonus? The backgrounds, I know some of these are rarer than others. Egg color. I don't think there is a filter for it. Oh, DFK Quester, he's probably saying. DFK Quester has a filter to sort through those odd variants, I would assume. So that's pretty cool. All right, sweet. Rare Bard, 4 more chances at the spell bow. Damn it. All right. I'm happy with it, actually. 2 rares, 1 common rogue. Nothing on the class mutations yet. But it's the name of the game, baby. We're just playing it. We're going to go here, pull up Gen 1, pull up 2 summons. It's going to be these 2 right here. Diomima Serpent Striker. I got a few Serpent Strikers and a Baron Drift Force. Level 10 and level 4. Kind of frustrating that I had 2 level 4s here today and was unable to add that tier boost. But we'll get 2 from this side with the level 10 Serpent Striker. Miss Serpent Striker, that is. What am I going for here again? These 3 can be deleted. These spellbow shots. And then this one is a 2 advanced summoner. Instead of a 3 advanced summoner, we're going with a 2 advanced summoner here. Nice % chance on explosion, so we're bound to hit that. And even a nice chance at the summoner. So those recessives must be doing good things. Good things there. Shoot. That's what I want to see. Gardening. I don't even have my Vitality Stone. So honestly, I kind of want my Vitality Stone, honestly. I don't like those stones. Fortune, if it was a better, if it was a Sage attempt or something like that, I I'd go for the fortune. I'd go for that luck percent. But I think I just want to go vitality here. Again, could be a great decision. Could be a mediocre decision. I don't know. But that's not what it is. What is it? That's what it is. Well, I had 2 more of them, Johns. Yeah, DFK questions. Okay. 2 more shots at hitting something thick. Thick or sick? Oops. Yeah, it would be nice, honestly. I think they could do a better job. Red Room, I agree with you. I think they could do a better job at whether it be filters or some indication, even a different card, like almost like a shiny. I know there are shinies, but a different indicator other than that shininess to show that it's unique, odd variant, a little sticker or something, a crest like PJ in the corner would be nice. Something. Because I don't know, and I think that, and unless they want it to kind of be like unknown, those who know, and those who don't. If they want it to be like that, okay, I understand, but I'm completely in the dark when it comes to pets, so I'm with you. 4% chance to go legendary or above, 1% for the mythic, a little under 20 to go rare and above, only about 64 for these summons. So let's pop it in. 2 tier boost, going for the summoner. Any rarity I'd be happy here because it's not a great chance. It's regular summon. Do got the days and do got a little bit of a better explosion chance as well. So see what we can do here. Yeah, 9-star mythic pets, bro. 9-star mythic pets. Based on our talk scaler, that's where I think my mind shifted, and I think I want to start after I, keep my summoning going, but I think I want to amass a little more pets, get some good ones, maybe even just cop some mythic pets and add them to my best heroes as well. Not only for their profession boost now, but like we were chatting, for the chance to roll those coveted in crafting and combat bonuses. Because, as we talk in the Discord, and he mentions, Power Surge is one of the top pets, selling wise, of course, but also just bonus and utility wise overall. It's really good and selling for a lot. So he's saying he's selling a lot, I believe, almost all of his Power Surges and just getting profit off of it, which is really cool to see, and just something to keep an eye out, something to take advantage of on our end as well. Do miss the summoner here. Hit uncommon, so like I said, a little bit of rarity. I guess I can't be mad. With Sarn, similar name to that one hero we just got. 1 summon left. It's a damn minor. It did hit days. It's pretty cool. Another hero, 2 of the army. Here's a minor. Might have to sell it, or excuse me, might have to burn it. Simply not a great hero, but a hero is a hero, and whatever. Ultimately, this next summon is the one that will make our night. This one, hoping to leave tonight with a little bit of a dready second wind. Throw me some days and a fishing on there as well, and make it mythic while we're at it, baby. Let's see. I'm gonna be disappointed as all hell if I hit this on a lesser stone, but ultimately that is what we're gonna do because I could buy. Let's do it. Ultimately, even if it's a sage or a goon, I think the value of these reg stones when you're doing summons this high on the sages, on the goons, on going for a Dread Knight, I think it is valuable. I do have to hit the Bazaar, though, and I think I need Jewel in that case. Let's see. We'll walk you through a little purchase process. Let's see. I don't know. What do I even want? I think it's a minor. Yeah, if anything, it's going to be a minor. So why don't we just go... It's not Chaos. What is the name one? I'm losing it here. It's Might. It's Might. Damn, bro. So we're talking 50 jewels for one stone. You know, that now that I'm thinking about it, is that even worth it? How much AVAX is that for 50 jewels? I mean, it is worth it ultimately. I shouldn't say that. So 50, about half an AVAX. What is that? About $10. You're saying $10? No, I think an AVAX is $10. So about $5, a little over $5. Now I want to go back just because I'm curious. Did it save that? It did. No, it didn't. So let's go Might. Damn it. Search bar. Let's go Might. Lesser Might. That's a crystal. Lesser Might stone. We're talking 10 times. We're talking 10 times the amount. Is the value 10 times more? Potentially down the road. You wouldn't really know until these heroes get into like 20, 30s, 40s, 50s. If I hit a Dreddy, how pissed will I be that it's not regular stone? Pissed. I'll be pissed. And since I came to this length, I think it's just gotta happen. So we're talking, you know, people are putting in buy orders. I don't know if that spread is 33. That's the difference here. I'm assuming, yeah, that's the difference here. 67% spread. So you gotta buy it at, last price is 45. No one's selling it to me for 45. Damn it, bro. Let's see. Let's see if we can. Well, you can definitely catch one of these here, and I'm gonna grab one just in case, anyways. 3.6. We'll buy it with AVAX. It's only 0.4. 0.4. Yeah, dude. Even more here. All right. Is it worth it? What do you think, chat? What do you think, y'all? You think we should throw it on here? None of them have a tier bonus either, if I'm correct. So it's that one. It's Panoran, and Fabia. The two P's. We're pushing P, baby. Again, mismatcher here. Mismatcher, straight up. 2-1. Again, I'll have this summon left over. The rare goes second, or the shiny goes second. No tier boost. Do I even have enough tiers? I don't even think I do. I have just enough tiers. I think that's indication that I need to stop being a baby back bitch. And I need to just get a straight up monster stone. Regular stone to throw on this. Altcoin assist says good luck. Man, I need it, brother. Man, I need it. Skiller, I'm guessing maybe 3-star crafting bonuses should also have an innate too, right? That'd be sweet. I'd be stoked for that. And only 9 stars? Or wait, you're saying 3-star crafting bonuses? Well, yeah, you would have to imagine. I would hope so. All right, 52 jewel loaded up. Just burnt all mine after buying this damn goon. You know, I've said it before. I had a nice stockpile of 300, 400 jewel a little bit ago. Tried to hold on to it, and then, you know, the tavern always gets me. So we're going to buy it at 50. Is that right? 50.75. Damn. Is it worth it? I already did it, so is it worth it? What do you guys think? It's already done. It's going on this gent. And it's going to make a damn monster of a Dread Knight, baby. Panoran and Fabia. I don't know, baby. All I know is that what's about to pop out is about to be magical. Let's run it. We got the Might Stone, just a regular Might Stone, plus 6 to the strength. You know, based on the fact that I heard recent news that, you know, sages are going to be more supportive versus damage dealers, like initially thought. I thought it was going to be a mage. based on that, it kind of diminishes the effect of strength hitting it. Of the Might Stone if it does hit a Sage, but it is what it is. The rarity chance here is not great. Gotta approve the stone, but it is there. It is sitting at DAGGS odds of 0.2%. So, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Could have mad big sword energy popping out the pit here. I'm just feeling it in my bones. We're hoping we had just enough tiers too. Didn't have to go buy any extra. They're gonna be gone. They're gonna be gone, baby. Stones approved. Get me in here. Oh, I've done that before where I forgot to re-add the stone when he popped out. Stones added. Tiers are gonna get no better. Big sword energy, baby. Come on. Throw some swords up in the chat for the gang. Let's see it. Let's end the stream on a good note. It's gonna be a great note regardless, man. We got promising stuff coming in the DeFi Kingdom space. We're stoked. We're ready. Give us a Dreddy to bring it in. Give us a little bit of Dreddy. That big sword energy, baby. Let's see it. Last one of the night, boys and girls. I don't think I'm gonna throw anything in the pit. We're actually at an hour 16 roughly. I think I'm seeing here. So we're pushing it further than I even go with DAGGS. So, and I didn't even get his opinion on a lot of the good stuff here today. So, gonna have to check back with the brother, see what he's on. Purple pill, pop it, baby. Let's see some mythic. Let's see some 0.2%. Let's see some Dreddy. Come on. Here's the odds while we wait for it to come out. Come on. Goon is better in terms of the chaos, or in terms of the Might Stone. So no Dreddy on this attempt. I'm glad last time, didn't even mention it because I didn't even want to bring it up. Last time I did this, the first summon between these two I did like 2 days ago on cooldown. This is basically on cooldown here today. First one I got rugged down to, bro, I'm pretty sure I got rugged down to like a wizard. And I was pissed, honestly. Because that goon to buy, like, bro, the market is tough. It's limited, you know what I mean? There's not a lot to buy. He was mismatching summons. I was initially looking for just one, but we got two. It was like 3,400 crystal. That's a lot of worker bees. If I was just, and that's lately what I've been doing, just buying worker bees. So haven't been buying heroes to summon with. So I'm really just honestly, I'm stoked that this didn't go even down at like a summoner or a ninja. We hit the Goonie, highest percent, tied at Sage with a 33% chance. Strength would be huge with the boost we have on here. This could be a really good hero. Show me some color. Uncommon. We'll take it. We'll take it. Not bad. Can we make it even better here? Skiller, I know Mosh, I believe it was Mosh, summoned a fucking monster, and it was an uncommon Dreddy. I believe it was like Resurrection and another transcendent ability. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. So can we knock it out here? 20 on the strength at level 1 is pretty absurd. 16 on the fishing, which is pretty lit. Let's see. 30 on the mining if it would have hit mining, but can't win them all. Might Stone, of course, no chance there. Let's see what we got, baby. 87% chance and 24 on a secondary growth. Let's see some second wind. 14% chance on that active 2, baby. Come on. Damn. Hit the active 1 and passive 2 on the advanced. No luck on the second wind. We'll have to find a pair for him. What's good, Zingy? What's good, brother? How you doing today? Nice to see you. You got to get into DeFi Kingdoms, brother. You got to get into this madness. We're playing the game. We're making some money while we do it, brother. I'll show you the ropes. Hit me up. Hit me up on DMs or text, brother. It's good to hear from you. It's good to see you. Damn, dude. damn, this could have been so much better. I'm glad again that it's a goon and not, rugged down onto a ninja, onto anything lower than a damn elite class here. A double advanced on a goon is pretty good. I guess I'm undervaluing that. I'm pretty stoked. I think the potential and how good it could have been is really kind of numbing me of the positivity here. But double, like you said, Skiller, bro, double advanced on the Goonie. This is probably my best goon. I don't have many. I burnt a few the other week trying to get a damn Dreddy. Didn't work out. Yeah, so my best goon probably here. One more summon left on that guy. Got to find a pair. I don't think I have anything left. But a pretty good summon to end the night. Fat strength, bro. Fat strength. This thing could be a monster. Keep leveling this thing up, right? Could be a monster. But shoot. Good to hear from you, Zingy. Good to hear from everyone here who tuned in tonight. Red, Skiller. We had Trade. We had altcoin assist. We had Eric, bro. We had a lot of good people. If I missed anyone else, I appreciate everyone who showed up here, hung out for a little bit, talked some DFK with me. It's a good time. A lot coming up. Not financial advice, but man, I'm buying Jewel. I'm buying heroes. I might not be able to hold on to that Jewel for some time. Load up $50 and turn it into crystal and buy a bunch of heroes. But the army's growing. I think I'm over 200 or so. So, man, bro, we're getting lit. We're having a good time. We're accumulating, and we're getting ready for that bull run. That bull market is coming. Deathmark and Foresight is favorite basics. Is that what I had on it? I don't even remember, but we're pretty stoked. Appreciate it. Yeah, Death, it's not bad, bro. The more I look at it, Days, a little stun action, efficient, less mana usage. It's a pretty good hero. Pretty stoked. But man, appreciate all the love, all the support. I'm gonna go tune in. Hope someone else is streaming. Because I watched some degenerate summoning. Got some ALP to check up on. They've been going hard. Shane over there, too honest, bro. He's been going crazy. Streaming a lot. As always, you got Trade, KP, Grady. I think he's coming back. He was taking a little hiatus. Sergeant, of course. The Mythic Squad boys. Bogside chats, ADFK. The gang is deep. The streamers are plentiful. The content is plentiful as well. So definitely tune in, learn the summoning ways. Subscribe if you're not already. Trying to get to 400. We got a mythic, at least one or two, I believe, mythic heroes given away at 400 subs. So that's going to be super exciting. And we are ready to roll. So I appreciate, again, everyone showing up. Until next time, boys and girls, I'm Mega, and I will see you. Peace.